Now we shall just have a glimpse on the issues like how did the rise of the communalism and the corruption enter into the politics or enter into the Indian land. What is communalism? The separation of a particular community of people on any issue is called communalism. We discuss it further in our further lessons. Now moving on to corruption. Giving a money to make any work illegally done is called corruption. How did these two enter into India and what were their faces during the earlier periods of 90s and later parts of the 90s? What happened in the 1980s after Rajiv Gandhi's initiative was taken up? Now see here, in 1985, the Supreme Court has passed a judgment against the case of Shah Banu. Shah Banu was a woman who got divorced from the Muslim person, and she was ordered by the Supreme Court that she has to be paid the allowance of her divorce. And it is for a not fixed tenure, it is for every period. But in 1986, the government has launched a Muslims Act claiming or fearing that they may lose the votes of the Muslim community, that Muslims has to pay the divorce amount of annulments or any monthly payments for only next 3 months after they get divorced. It is not compulsory for them to pay for lifelong or to ensure the property for them for lifelong. In this way, the communalism entered into the Indian things because they may lose the votes of the Muslims, or Muslims may feel that they are not getting satisfied or interested towards the Indian constitution. And as we move on, the another major incident which is an example for the communalism is that the incident of Ayodhya and the Babri Masjid. The Ayodhya is a place where Lord Rama, historical significance is there for us, that Lord Rama has lived in the region of Ayodhya, and so most of the Hindus want the reconstruction of the temple there, the Hindu temple or Rama temple in Ayodhya region. But the controversial issue here is that the other side of Ayodhya, we have a site of a masjid which is a Babri Masjid, which was got constructed controversially, and it was an agitation where people destroyed the Babri Masjid. Now, in order to re-ensure that whether to be built a Hindu temple or to be built a Muslim mosque, it was a big issue here, and the Supreme Court in 1986 passed the judgment that masjid can be kept open all the days, but the temple has to be kept only on daily basis, especially on the special days to worship them. And in this moment of time, the farmers started to do agitation with the different leaderships in Madhya Pradesh, in Rajasthan, in Uttar Pradesh region, asking for a better pay of their market output or the market minimum support price extended for their crops output, whatever they are getting it, because their governments are not at all ensuring any such kind of benefits for them. We got the new leaders emerging, Mahinder and Joshi in different regions. So it is one of the new angle what we got into it, and we also got the issue of corruption entering into the Indian government. There was a serious issue that the Sweden government or the Sweden companies are ensuring or providing guns or weapons for the Indian army at that point of time, but there was a serious controversy that VP Singh has taken some corruption in order to issue the legal license for them to the Sweden company. But anyway, this was not proved at any point of time, and VP Singh emerged as a new leader after 1989 elections, because in 1989 elections, because of these various incidents, the Congress lost its power. Actually, it retained with a good number of seats, but could not meet the actual required mark of 272 seats which are required to form a government. So the coalition government was established under the leadership of VP Singh. What happened under the leadership of VP Singh? What were the consequences that were faced? Did VP Singh's government allowed for the term of the 5 years? We'll discuss them all in detail.